Hi, Miss Wilson. How are you today?
Hi, Ava. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm making it.
Okay. Well, what brings you into my office today?
Well, I guess I just need to talk about my life, what's going on with it. Just starting to feel really empty inside.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Well, I'm divorced from my husband, and my kids are all grown up, and I have the last one is about to graduate from college and move out. And
Okay. Um. So, how old are your other two children?
I have one that's 25, and I have one that's 29.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, congratulations on getting them all grown up and out of the house successfully. Because I know that's a task. A lot of people don't make that accomplishment. So, congratulations on that. But with that, you said
Thank you.
no problem. But with that, you said you're feeling a little anxious about the youngest one moving out.
Well, I wouldn't say anxious, but more like, more or less, just empty.
Empty. Okay.
Kind of, yeah, starting to feel empty inside.
Empty inside.
Hmm.
Okay, so are you married? Are you single? I mean, what's going on with that again?
Well, I mean, I'm divorced.
Okay.
You know,
How
I'm,
long have you been divorced?
I've been divorced for about 7 years now.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Okay, 7 years.
Yeah.
So, since you have divorced, have you had any relationships or anything?
No, I haven't been in any relationships. I mean, some people have asked me out, and I've had family members who tried to set me up with, with on dates and blind dates and stuff. But I'm just not ready for that. I don't think.
Okay. Um, well, what else is going on with you? Like, what do you do for work? Um,
I'm a secretary. I do secretarial work down at the courthouse.
okay.
Hmm.
Well, Ava, one of the things that you said you feel a little empty inside, especially with your son about to move out of the house slash you're in college. What do you think are your biggest fears about that? About him leaving you being there by yourself at the house, or you kind of feel like everybody's just kind of going their own way and leaving you out? What is it?
I actually think it's a combination of it all. You know, because I've always had a family. My kids and my husband. They've always been there. Now it's like I'm just empty. There's nobody. I can't hang out with my kids and have fun with them anymore or anything like that.
Okay. Well, trust me, I definitely understand that. Even in my own family, from people that have gone through similar situations, um, they feel the same way. So your feelings are totally normal. They are, to be expected. It's natural. But from what you're telling me, you're just not happy though with, I guess, the state of your life right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I have to be honest. That would be the honest thing to say is that I'm just not happy right now. Yeah.
So, besides your son moving out and you feeling like maybe you um, are just gonna, have this emptiness inside, are there any other things that you're unhappy with? Any other aspects, areas of your life?
No, no, not really. Honestly, I would have to say that I'm just feeling a void,
Okay.
and I've been trying to come up with some ideas and some things to do to fill that void. And one of the things I've thought about doing was going back to school.
Okay. So is that you maybe wanting to just take a complete career break, or maybe you wanting to grow in your current profession, or Do you just want to try something totally new?
I think I would like to just grow in my current profession, and just yeah, cause I like my job.
Okay, well that's great. What do you think you may want to take up when you go back?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I may want to go into politics.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Political science, something like that.
Yeah,
Since you do
political
work
science.
in the court system already.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
I can see that.
Mhm.
Well, Ava, what do you think would help you in your life right now? I know you said you've been thinking about going back to school. How long have you been thinking about that?
I've been thinking about it for actually about 3 years now. A couple of
Oh wow.
yeah, I just haven't, been able to bring myself to the point of actually making that move to get back in school. Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, Ava, what I'm sensing is you seem to have some ideas of what you want for your life, but you just seem to be very slow in the process of making those things happen. Am I correct or?
Yeah, yes, you're definitely correct. I
Okay.
mean, just slow, just not being able to bring myself to the point of actually making it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as far as dating and the blind dates, people trying to introduce you, do you just not feel like you're ready to get back out there, or is it just?
I think I need to focus on me. I think I need to get myself together first before I bring anyone else into my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people, how long were you married? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh God, I've been married for like 32 years.
Oh wow. Okay. Sometimes when people, especially when they've been married for a very, very long time, and then that ends, they have a hard time just trying to figure out themselves because they've been a part of a couple and everything that they did was based on two people. And now you have to readjust your life, and everything that you do is based primarily on you. In your situation, for the longest time, it was your kids, however, because you still have your kids there. But now that your children are getting older and they're moving on, they're moving out of the house, they're starting their own lives, they have a career, I think you're just kind of maybe facing the reality that now you really do have just yourself to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think a good thing would be for maybe you to think about what are some of those things that you've always wanted to do that you never really had the opportunity to do. Like, what are some things that maybe even when you were married that you wanted to do but you couldn't, and when you have children, you raise children, some things that maybe you just really wish you could do, but you always put your family first. Or do you have some things in mind that you?
I've always wanted to take a trip to Paris.
Oh,
That
okay.
never happened.
Okay, so take a trip to Paris. I know you mentioned that you have been toying with the idea of going back to school. Okay, so Ava, I've really enjoyed talking to you. I would love to see you again. I think sometimes therapy is a process. So if you don't mind, would you mind doing a few things for me?
I don't mind.
Okay, so why don't you take a good look at yourself, think of some things that you really have been wanting to do that you haven't gotten an opportunity to do, and make a list of it.
Mm-hmm.
Write those things down. Also, you mentioned about going back to school. Maybe you could actually make some steps to look into some colleges. Go on the websites, see what you would have to do to get into the programs that you want to get into, and just see what the qualifications are. Okay? So, why don't you do that? And when I see you back in my office, then we can take a look at those things. We can talk about those things and put a plan in place to help you move closer towards where you want to be.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I believe in putting things down on paper, but putting it down on paper Yeah. Might
Because-
actually get me moving.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to actually have a plan and kind of be held accountable. I think knowing that when you come back in to see me, that we're supposed to talk about those things, maybe will help kind of push you a little bit in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. All right. It sounds like a good deal.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
thank you, Ava.
Okay.
See
Thank you
next
so
time.
much too, Miss Wilson. You have a great day. Okay.
You too.
All right. Thank you.